Hey, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Cosmic Crucible video. Today is Trial 2 of the new rules. Trial 1, I didn't do anything there because my opponent actually never even bothered to change the rooms. Their teams, a lot of their teams in the rooms look like it was in the old room setup, so they haven't really changed anything. But I do want to talk and kind of go over some of what I have up against me here on, and they actually did, change their rooms around, which is cool. And we get to try this out. I wanna record this because I don't know how hard or easy this is gonna be. This is my first real sort of Crucible that I've had to experience against the new changes, and so I want to do this with you all. Now, to start things off, I did do 2 attacks already, which is room number 2 here with Web Warriors. I used A-Force Doom. I kind of carried this with Doom a little bit. I don't have my usual counter, which is like Dark Hunter's Shang-Chi, because both of those are on my defense for the most part in the City Mystic room. And I have Shang-Chi on the defense. And just to share with you guys really quick, actually I meant to hit the defense button here. The results button, because I want to share with you the combination that's actually working for me quite well. Last Crucible, I did get 3 defense victories for that. Oh, I can't show it. I'd have to go into the set defense room. And then for Cosmic Crucible, or sorry, for the 5th room here, I used Weapon X with Doc Ock instead of Wolverine. This is pretty common that I use this almost every counter. For Wakandans, it's a very good one there. I want to show you guys my defense really quick, because for those of you who missed the other video, I just want to show what was working, what has been working for me so far, and what's not. For my mutant room, I don't have the full Unlimited X-Men built. They're actually about 65 Gear 12. Now, I don't know if they're worth running over Beast, Jubilee, and Bishop. Maybe they are at Gear 12. And feel free to let me know in the comments down below what your experiences with the full Unlimited X-Men are. But my full team would be maybe like 400k, whereas this is a lot higher. Maybe that's still good. I don't know. But I feel like I still got some pretty good value out of even this X-Men hybrid team. I got 2 defense victories out of that. They used some pretty big teams to beat me up. And then for my room number 6, I have Shang-Chi in place of America Chavez. This got me 2 combat cancels, and then they did eventually beat me, but it was a 2-shot. Sorry, 1 combat cancel, 1 win, and then a 3rd one that they beat me. And I found that this was quite good because I feel that Shang-Chi overall does more damage than America Chavez. And the way that I've arranged my team is such that I'm trying to fuel Squirrel Girl so that she gets more heals. And so you can see here that I have Shang-Chi in the middle and I have Echo on the side here. So Echo's energy is going to feed into Squirrel Girl, and then Shang-Chi either gives it to Kate Bishop or to Squirrel Girl, and that's kind of how I wanted it to be. So this was a very solid team, and this is a high recommendation from me, if you have Shang-Chi as a free agent. So for me currently, he was a free agent because I moved my City Mystic into room number 4 here. I have not really got to see, I think they used Darkhold on me last time, so I didn't really get to see how strong it could be. Depends on what you have available in your roster, right? And so that's what we come into right now for my attacks, because we have Dormhold in room number 1, we have this sort of mixed Unlimited X-Men Marauders in team room number 3, we have basically what I have in room number 4, except for it's Red Guardian instead of Dormammu, and then we have this like full-on skill team in room number 6. So this is where I want to start, and I wrote down on a notepad. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll have to zoom in a little bit. This is kind of what I thought. So for Dormhold, I think this is going to be a 2-shot. I don't think my regular Darkhold without Dormammu can actually 1-shot this. So I'm probably going to have to use something else to knock Dormammu's health down to make sure that I can start the next match with my Darkhold with, limited, without the revives. And for the 3rd one, I'm thinking of using Kestrel, Secret Avengers, Surfer. Now I would normally, and that's this team here, normally I would use Shang-Chi in there with the Secret Avengers, but I can't. And then the City Mystic, I'm thinking of Black Order, and this is going to be the toughest. I have Eternals available as well. I want to see if I can beat this with Black Order. I honestly don't know how much damage that this is, like 50% is a lot, but because they're war characters, Morbius and Ghost Rider's not really, but Morbius is, I don't know how hard they're going to hit. Now, I think the Dagger and Cloak are probably the most scary ones here, so I'm very cautious about that. And the fact that they get 500% resistance means I'm really going to struggle landing debuffs on them, so that's going to be a problem too. So I want to see, just for my own curiosity, can Black Order beat this? And so that's what I'm looking to find out. Whether or not I win or lose this Crucible, it doesn't really matter too much. And then I have Infinity Watch as well. which I'm thinking of using here on room number 6. I don't really want to use it on room number 4, but it depends on how Black Order goes. I still have those Eternals, who I think will still be okay on beating room number 4. So I don't think I need to use my Eternals on room number 6, but we'll find out. So we're going to start this off, and I hope I don't get my ass kicked too much here on room number 6. We're going to start with 4, because that's where I don't really know how things are going to go. So we're going to start with Black Order. And they're somewhere in my roster here. And the reason why I lay things out in advance, and I recommend people doing that if they have a lot, if they have a big roster and they don't really know where they want to put things, is to pre-plan your attacks a little bit and, figure out where you want to go. Now, this is like a punch across, but I'm going to struggle landing debuffs. Proxima's offense down may or may not land, and so I'm cautious. And if I don't land my debuffs with Ebony Maw, I think I'm in trouble. So how much is that 500% going to contribute? We're going to find out. So let's go in here, and we're getting the lag because it's on blue stacks, of course. So, Thanos goes first, and I'm actually thinking, oh, I'm stuck anyways. Yeah, I forgot about that, sorry. I want to get to Dagger, because I think that Cloak is going to get to his ultimate. And so I kind of want to hold my flipping until then. And then for Dagger's ultimate, I don't want that to go off. So if I can, get her... I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to try and flip on the next turn, if I can, after Cloak's gone off. He's got offense down, which is great that we managed to land that. That helps. The rest of my team kind of getting their ass kicked. I'm hoping we can clear the taunt here, because I have Skirmisher ISO. Yep, that's helpful. Is everyone dead? No, they're not. They're actually... Maybe because they have spawn defense up, they're hanging in there. I'm actually surprised they didn't take more damage. Cloak also had offense down. I think some of my characters took like 500k from Cloak, so it was still quite meaningful. Sorry for the lag, because BlueStacks is just crap since patch 6.2. Dagger also hits really hard. Didn't quite kill my characters, but they're hanging in there. I need to get that turn bar for Thanos here, so we're going to flip all of this, hopefully. And I should have targeted Ghost Rider for that flip, but yes, everything got flipped other than the Cloak's regens. Maybe that got... resisted. So we're going to go in for Dagger, because I really don't want Dagger to get her second turn. And so I'm not actually going to use my taunt. I want to get maximum damage to Dagger, and if I can kill her, I think she'll bleed out here. So we're going to stun Ghost Rider now. If I can win with this team, then that's really good, because I normally use Black Order anyways, and if I can get a different value out of them, because previously I was using them to be Astonishing X-Men, and now that that's not really a thing anymore. So this is going to clear out Dagger and Ghost Rider at the very least. Yeah, okay, so this did go really well, actually. This was beyond my expectations. I actually thought we'd lose some people. It was probably a clutch offense down there landing that on Cloak, because he has a chance to dodge that, of course. So, nope, we got it. We got the first round, so that's good. And actually, I know that Cloak is a hero controller, so that if I had killed him earlier, then Ebony Maw would have got the barrier, but I didn't do that. I wanted to focus on Dagger, and we did manage to get that, so that's great. So that means now I can use my Black Order. If I see this team, I can use it. And actually, for the most part, Red Guardian didn't make a big difference. And so why I'm recording this as well is to kind of, if anyone else has similar teams like this on the defense, it can maybe, kind of share with you, what my experiences are. So the next one, the next one I'm most concerned about, I think, is going to be the skill room. Outside of Dormhold, of course. This is a very meaty tier 16 team, and so I'm going to be using, what did I say I was going to use? Infinity Watch. So I'm hoping that I can get away with that. It's actually weaker than their team, but I do have like the spawn, defense up, safeguard, and all that, so they're not going to really land anything on me. I just need to make sure that I get the raw. I'm going to take a lot of damage. Shang-Chi's going to kick me pretty hard, even though I have defense up. And so I want to see their ability energy chucking in action too. How much does that make a difference in terms of how many turns they're taking and how many skills back to back that they're being able to use, beyond their starting turn, is what I'm kind of curious about. This is my first, time experiencing this. So we are going to get the evades, which is good. I think I want to focus, honestly, I think I want to focus on Shang-Chi. I think Shang-Chi is my first priority target, because I really don't like him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my basic. I'm going to try to get as much. Can I kill him? That would be great. Yeah, I think I did. Oof. Okay, so I think that honestly just eliminates a lot of the problems. And then we're going to go into an ability block on Sharon, because we're not going to land it on Cap Sam, unfortunately. Don't think that's going to be a thing. So now we'll end up going for, well, we might be able to kill Sharon, but otherwise Kestrel. We'll see what ends up happening here. So she goes in for the ult, which is interesting, because normally she would summon. That's not, that's a bad thing, but I can overcome this, I think, here. Um, instead, for me, I think Gamora's energy went to Phylavel because I ended up getting the ult, which I normally wouldn't be able to do right away. So I'm going to do that, and now I'm going to go for Kestrel. So hopefully we can get Kestrel down, and then we get some more energy into Nebula there. You can see that in action. I'm going to, you know, I might as well just finish her off. You know, I think that's going to kill her. Yep. And then you can see the energy being flung around. So there's a lot of ability energy being flung around, but does it make a significant impact? And that's really the big question here. And it depends on the team. So we're gonna go for a special to get the death proofs and just get some more heal block out on everyone. And how hard is this really gonna be? The ability block, that doesn't make a big difference to me. We cleared through the taunt. Wow, okay, so now we're gonna try and stun Maria. And then whoever else... Oh, Sharon, that's fine too. Yeah, I think this is done. I think this is honestly kind of done. Doesn't really matter who we target there, and then I can put this in auto. So this team, again, they didn't really get any additional... you know, alts, like 2 alts. I didn't see 2 alts or 2 specials or anything like that. There was extra energy. But what I think this room really is designed for is to funnel to people who wouldn't normally have full energy on their ult. I don't think that this room is designed for a full skill team. I think that was a bad idea. I think the suggestion that I had with, you know, 2 skill characters in the Young Avengers, for example, or if you want to funnel it in for Doom, I think that's a better use of your skill characters than doing a full skill team. Infinity Watch just walked right over them, and they're bigger than mine. So what leaves me left now is the Mutant team and Dormhold. Dormhold isn't really the exciting matchup here. It's not really what I want to record. It's kind of this here. So we may not even record Dormhold because Dormhold's Dormhold, and we kind of know all about that, don't we? And so here, this is a Marauders version of Rogue and Gambit. It's not as high as it could be. They're gear tier 14 Gambit and 15 Rogue. I'm going to go for a Secret Avengers Kestrel variant with Silver Surfer because he's left over. So I think I'm going to do that. And we have Darkhold and stuff for... We just need to hit. Probably use Baron Zemo to hit Dormammu down below in the other team. So we're going to go with this. And then my 5th member, I also have Deathpool. But I think as far as my better characters go, we have the Eternals as well, actually, for that matter. And that might be too... But I want to have Kestrel in there to block the summons from Sinister if we get there. And... You know, actually, maybe we don't even need Kestrel. Maybe we don't even need Kestrel, but... You know what? I'm just going to go... No, I don't think I need the Eternals for Dormhold, so... Because I have my own Darkhold. I think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to go with that. This is probably overkill. Honestly, I would love to know more about your guys' experiences with the full Unlimited X-Men. I don't have it myself, and I haven't seen too many videos of it either. But, you know, hearing your guys' experience with fighting it, that would be really great. What kind of teams you're fighting up, what are you using to fight them, and so on and so forth. That was bad, probably, because I can't clear that. So we'll see. Maybe I should have used Sister. We'll see who he ends up cloning, right? I can't shake those off either, so that's so-so. But if we can kill Sinister, I don't know. Now we're stuck behind a taunt, so kind of interesting. I'm getting pinged. If I summon, it's gonna give more pings for Gambit. That's what I'm cautious about. I can't clear any of this, but I could stun Strife. I don't know if that does anything, frankly, but we're still stuck against Rogue. I didn't think... That was really bad luck, I think, with Icarus being hit by that. The stun hit a Shield Trooper with Rogue's ultimate, so that's okay. This may have been the worst target for Rogue's ultimate, and now we're stuck, and we can't do anything. We can't do any buffs until she takes another turn, right? And so we're stuck. We're stuck on her. Maybe she'll get stuck on me on my Capsam. But, you know, Gambit's still pinging on the side, and that's really not great either. So we took a turn here, you know, and I'm still going to do some damage, but I'm severely debuffed with Icarus here, and so that really sucks. We did actually put her under stealth, which means she's not taunting anymore, so that's one thing. But Maria really needs to take her turn. I think Icarus could bite it, and then that's going to cause a big problem. So... Shit, we lost Sharon. Fuck, we lost Icarus. I think that was a really, 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 really bad situation. I think we need to redo that. Shit. I think that's too much. So we got super unlucky here. Maybe I should have ran Kestrel, but if I got stuck behind Rogue, that wouldn't have made a difference. Because Kestrel probably wouldn't have been able to do a whole lot. So... Tough. I honestly did not... I don't know how much the Marauders contributed to this, frankly. But... Boy. I almost want to try the exact same thing again. I think I may end up losing this Crucible, but just for the video. I want to try... I think that was really bad luck. I think that was really bad luck. We're gonna... We're gonna do the exact same thing again and hope that she does... Oh, wait, no! Doesn't she target the person with the highest offense? Shit. So that would be Icarus, right? Oh, I didn't think about that on defense. It's part of her kit. She has such a large kit that honestly I keep forgetting. So maybe I need Kestrel, but then she's gonna get targeted. What if I use... Okay, so I'm thinking of using Emma Frost to overcome Rogue's... Fuck, I don't even know. I should have done this on a live stream. I feel like I'm actually a little bit stuck here. Maybe no, maybe not. If Cap Sam, I don't know the speed. Oh crap! If I can overcome Rogue's speed, I don't know if that's enough. I almost think that we would need to try a different setup and use Loki to improve Cersei's turn bar to get that further ahead. I don't know how we over... No, we don't. Fuck. Yeah, she does auto-target the person with the highest offense. I think I fucked myself again. And then she gets the taunt, and then I'm basically screwed again because I don't think that Emma Frost really does much here. I'm not even sure if Loki overcomes the speed bar here. I may have just fucked myself for science. This is kind of interesting. But I don't know how much of this is really, conducive of the Marauders. I don't know what value they're really bringing here, because I don't feel I'm getting super screwed by them. I think it's mostly just Rogue, because Rogue being on the defense goes right for my highest character. I don't know who that stun went for, but it didn't hit anyone. And so I don't know where this needs to go. Having minions is bad, because then Gambit's going to ping more. Cersei had ability block, and I can't do anything about that. And really, like, the larger the rogue is, the bigger the problem. I think I screwed myself again. I'm willing to play this out, though. I don't know, because I think Emma Frost is going to die. But it's just really caps. I maybe. If Icarus can stay alive, I can't heal him, so... This is a bit weird. We did put Rogue under stealth, so we got through that part, but now Strife is here. If Gambit was bigger than he was, I think I would have been in even more trouble. And that's just a basic. That's okay. The evade's gone. But boy, I can see how a full Cosmic Crucible, how a full unlimited... Oh, that's fucking terrible. How a full unlimited X-Men team is going to be a fucking nightmare, for sure. So we cleared that taunt, and we're kind of free at this point, and I'm wondering if I need to continue to beat into Rogue, and just to really, like, hammer home, or maybe I'm going to hammer home into Strife here and kill him first, for what it's worth. Not having Icarus, basically Icarus is just out of play, and that's really, really bad, I think. It's stunned Sinister, he's not going to heal right or give offense up. He won't be able to use his special. His turn bar is a bit of a pain. I don't know what's up for Rogue. I think it's just her basic. And so if I can focus Rogue down, I might be somewhere. Am I... Who's that going to hit? Oh, resisted. Okay, that's good. We really need to get rid of all that shit off of Icarus, but I think he's gonna die first. It's too many debuffs. Rogue is such a pain in the ass. There goes my Icarus. Oh wait, no. Now goes my Icarus, probably. Yeah, there we go. And so the minions didn't help there. Maybe I should have summoned. But I wanted to get that offense down. The defense down, sorry. Can I get her killed? Can I kill her? Can I kill her with Capsam, maybe? I don't know. Can we clear that? No, Icarus isn't here, so we can't do that anymore. Oh, we killed Rogue. Shit. Can we... I don't know if we can... Oh my god. No, I think we're gonna get... Oh, we maybe... But we're not turning back turn bar anymore. If we lose Capsam, I think it's pretty much done. I can't see that I can do this. And so then, I mean, this turns it into an easy two-shot. Fuck. It's really about getting that Rogue down. I've actually not been this frustrated in a while. You can probably see that I am surprised how much that Rogue herself was able to... The fact that we're locked behind Rogue is honestly the most frustrating thing in the world. This is probably going to be the bulk of the... This is definitely the bulk of the video here, is about Rogue. It's all about Rogue in Cosmic Crucible, and holy shit! Actually, no, I should have moved targets here. If we could get Gambit, I mean, that makes it into a two-shot, but knowing what team to use on them, I think, is the real critical thing. And I think that people want to, like, go into a, you know, having a mirror match, but that's not always going to be possible. And I honestly do not know if I'm going to be able to do anything more here. And that's going to be the really annoying thing. We did kill 2 of them, of course, but not having Rogue, I think at this point, Gambit's just going to ping me to death. And Cersei's kind of crap on her own. So I don't think we're going to get anywhere. We're going to time out anyways. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know. Can we get Gambit down before this? I'm just going to use Kestrel and clean this up afterwards. And I should be able to do this with other characters. So I think that we will... Wow, I'm actually surprised how much health Gambit was able to clear off. With Sinister. Come on. Oh, no, he's stealth. Okay, whatever. We're just going to leave it like this. And so that's going to be the end of the video, I think, here. We're not going to show off Dormhold. I mean, that's been shown off before. Wow. Rogue on the defense, quite something. And that was tier 15, but like 90, you know, probably like a 3 yellow, right? 3 yellow, 0 red, because that's all that's available. And even that, not on the Unlimited X-Men team. Just her. Like, honestly, I don't think the Marauders really did a lot. So it really puts into perspective how powerful she is on the defense, that she can take out a tier 16 Icarus almost single-handedly. Her and Gambit. I am in utter shock. Clearly I need to come up with some better strategies. That's for sure. That was my first time fighting them on the defense, so that's an eye-opener and a learning lesson for me. So I hope you guys learned something too, and maybe, you know, some sharing of my information to you guys helps let you understand how powerful that she really is. And that's not even not even with the payout. Once the rewards kick in later on, I fear what this is gonna do to the game. That's everything, everyone. That's everything, guys. Till next video, stay safe and healthy. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully, Rogue doesn't just drive you insane in Cosmic Crucible. All right, signing out.